May the Force be with you in this review. And by the way, welcome back to another World's Finest Comic Review episode. And in this review, I'm reviewing Star Wars Shattered Empire, The Journey to Star Wars Force Awakens. And this takes place during and a little bit after Star Wars Episode 6. And the beginning and middle of this book are basically taking place during Episode 6, but from the perspective of Green 4, which is her name is also Shara. She's a lieutenant, and she is in the battle in space against the Death Star. And her husband, Sergeant Dameron, I can't remember his name. I'll remember when I see the page, but is one of the Pathfinders working with Han Solo to go into the shield generator and destroy it. So she's off in space, and she's all throughout the Death Star, the second Death Star run, where they destroy the second Death Star. And she also finds Luke's shuttle leaving the Death Star before it explodes. So there are little connections here and there with Shara and what's going on with the others that we actually saw during Episode 6. The artwork is great in this book. So she goes down planetside to find her husband and Sergeant Dameron. I was right. Go for me. And you get to see Han Solo with Lando talking, so you get little crosses here and there and everywhere. But then the book continues forward. The next day, it turns out there's one more Empire stronghold on the planet, and Han Solo is leading his team of Pathfinders in to destroy the stronghold once and for all. They do that, they find some intel, and I'm going to just stay straight out with what Han Solo says. He found lots of data on their computers, lots of comm traffic, lots of plans. It's not over yet. So obviously the next couple of issues are going to be what happened from Episode 6, which clearly this says the war isn't over yet, leading into the future with The Force Awakens, which is years and years and years and years and years later. So I'm interested in seeing exactly where this series is going. Great artwork, a great lead up to the actual series that's leading up to the movie. I would definitely if you're a Star Wars fan, I recommend this. The artwork's great, the story's great. We get introduced to some new characters that are going to be in this mini-series leading into the movie. I don't think they'll make it into the movie. Maybe they will. Maybe there'll be nods to them. I don't know, but I'm loving it. This looks really good. I can't wait to see more of what's going to happen in Shattered Empire and what's going to lead into Force Awakens. There is definitely somebody fighting for power on the Empire side to try to bring them back, because now it's switched. The Republic, the Empire basically is now underneath the Rebels. So now the Rebels finally have freed the universe of the Empire, but now the Empire is still fighting to struggle to get back. This kind of reminds me of Star Wars Rogue Squadron, the game that was on the N64, which took place after Episode 6. And somebody else came into power, and they still were trying to enslave the entire universe again and become leaders, or, you know, the heads of the universes again. Anyway, really good first issue. I recommend it. Can't wait for the next issue. Let me know in the comments below if you read this book, if you enjoyed it, your thoughts on it, and anything else. Also, down by the description, while you're down there writing a comment, there's tons of links connected to this channel, connected to myself, connected to Comic Frontline, which we've got reviews going up every day almost. You got lots of stuff going on there. You got Zone4Podcast.com, which has at least a podcast or two every single week, including 1, 2, 3 podcasts. And then you got the link to Frontline Gaming Zone, which is at this moment under construction. So, I mean, you can check out the stuff we have up there now, but we're going to be really revamping the channel soon. So until then, guys, take care, keep reading, keep collecting, and I will see you guys really soon in the next review.